So the Santa Monica police here in Santa Monica, California, though, was yelling and screaming at me for sitting in my chair at a bus stop, though, while waiting on my bus. They made me miss my bus because I have sciatica real bad. So I was sitting here in my chair at a bus stop waiting on my bus, and they told me to stop smoking and to leave because it's against the law to sit at a bus stop. So how the heck are you supposed to catch a bus if you can't sit at a bus stop?
And were you smoking?
No, I was not even smoking a cigarette because right now I don't have it.
And was there a whole bunch of people smoking at the bus stop?
Yeah, everybody else that can have a home can smoke and
Oh, you're meaning the people that were there were not carrying any bags or anything, so they looked like they owned a house?
Yeah, exactly.
And so you're saying that they picked you out because you looked homeless?
Yeah, exactly.
So you're Santa Monica police stereotype the homeless?
Yes.
And what do you want? And that was about what time? About 15 time?
I am actually to sue for homeless. It is not a person they do not have. Why we do not have a home? Because I think look, they got a small credit score. They can't keep a job. We could keep a job though if places would allow us to live somewhere rent free enough to pay.
Now, did you the Constitution guarantees you freedom of speech, and under the First Amendment, under Amendment number 8, it permits you to sit on a sidewalk without a chair. Did you know the Constitution permits that? Under the 8th Amendment, it is illegal for the police to violate those rules.
Yeah.
So what do you want to? Are you going to be getting an attorney? The police of Santa Monica?
Yes.
And do you think that there should be a restraining order put against the police where they can't bother the homeless?
Yes.
So are you going to file a petition to get a restraining order against the police, or go in Monday and file charges on them?
Oh yes, most definitely. I'm going to file charges and get a restraining order for both.
And that's
because it's not my fault that I'm homeless. It's the government's fault.
And should they be able to violate constitutional rights?
Yes, it violates my constitutional right as a human being to be harassed by the police while being homeless because I can't afford a place to live right now because one, I'm job searching, two, someone stole my phone, and the police won't even do anything about that either. They don't care about a petty theft of $1,000 though, even though my phone had my medical ID on it.
So do you see them do anything about crazy people running around? Or do they just pick on the ones that are halfway sane?
They pick on the sane ones because they don't...
Otherwise, you're saying the police are afraid of the crazy ones. So they let the crazies do anything they want.
Yes, exactly. And they don't... And they all say though that the homeless does not pay taxes. Yes, we do. So we go and we buy food, drinks, cigarettes. We pay our state taxes with the money we make to survive while we're out here looking for a job, to get a place to live, to get off the streets.
So you're basically saying now that you're not going to do anything governmental, that you are now going to become a constitutionalist, and the only laws you obey is the Constitution?
Yes.
So meaning what happens the next time a cop comes up and tells you to move from your chair?
Because the way I see it though is I may have a felony, but I still have that right to carry a firearm because of the Second Amendment states the right to bear arms though, and it shall not be taken from you no matter what. It states that. And Mark versus Bosie here in it states that any public place you have a right to lay your head, sit, drink, smoke anywhere you want, as long as you are safe.
And didn't Trump put in an order before he left that stated that the police are not allowed to give the homeless tickets for being homeless and camping?
They're not. They're really not allowed to give tickets to homeless because how do they expect the homeless to pay for it though? Yeah, they want to take the homeless to jail. woohoo. It's nice to have a shower. Though, when you're homeless, though, there's a thing called a hobo bath. It's where you can take a bath in a public restroom with a bar of soap. It states in our contract that is a public place. We have to do so. And the way the police treat us homeless, so fuck the police, because they don't understand those rights. So, oh wow, the Miranda. Wow, you have the right to remain can and say can be used against you in the court of law. Woohoo.
So you're saying
political thing.
So you're violating the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
Yes. The police have violated every homeless person's human rights by arresting them for, in a way though, I don't really condone drugs, but though the drug dealers out here though, they pay taxes and they get a place to sleep, because the drug dealing is a job, and they say to get a and then they use what extra they got to go buy the and then for a house. Our fault though that the cops want to patronize us home.
People that have stuff, they don't bother, they let them break the law, but they only harass.
Yes.
Otherwise they only harassed you and said you had a cigarette when you weren't, which means they were. So they sat there and literally to you.
Yes.
And did they show you any you couldn't stop at a bus stop?
No. They sat in their little fucking pussies.
So are you going to listen after that?
No. Because one though that tells me to sit in my chair on a public though, I'm going to tell them because I'm paranoid schizophrenic, I'm epileptic. And I'm also
Are you make them aware of the constitutional amendment in the Bill of Rights that you are allowed to do?
Yeah.
If they try to arrest you, what do you do?
I'm going to resist fighting because I have,
which it also is the Constitution that you have a right against the government. They're breaking the rules.
17th Amendment have the right to overthrow though when nothing is right.
So after they did this to you, do you plan on starting to get the government overthrown?
Yes, they think because they got a badge and a gun though they control everything. Wow. You got handcuffs too. Wow, that's scary. You gotta take.
So
wow,
another thing, just out of curiosity, what is your sexual orientation?
I am non-binary. I don't identify as male or female, but though if a male cop who asked to search me, I would tell them no because though I would not feel comfortable. Same thing with a female cop though. I don't feel comfortable.
Have you had incidences with the police here? But know you're non-binary, so do you feel that they're harassing your sexual identity?
Yeah.
And being homeless?
100%.